just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick.
So I managed to get access to this Marvel Avengers beta through my internet service provider, which was strange enough. But they sent me an access key for it, and I got a chance to choose which platform I wanted to play it on. So this is on PC. Now, there wasn't controller support for this beta, so I am playing on keyboard and mouse, which is not my preferred input method. With a game like this, I would prefer to play it on PC with my controller. But this is just a disclaimer up front as to why I miss, I think, 99.9% of the counter opportunities in this game. So there we have it. Now, I will keep this fairly brief because there are quite a few videos out on this already. So I just wanted to put my kind of hat into the ring, so to speak, and give you my thoughts and opinions on this beta. Now, I played the game for 2 hours. I think the beta is longer than that, but I honestly, 2 hours was enough for me. I think I saw enough of the game. I saw the mission structure, the level layout, the performance of the game, and I kind of got a good flavour for what the game is about. And in all honesty, after 2 hours, I had actually had enough of playing it. Worth noting that during that 2 hour stint, there was 4 times this game's crashed separately, and I had to reload back in. Luckily enough, the autosave is quite frequent, so I didn't lose too much progress, but it did break a lot of the immersion and ruin the fun for me. Also, on the subject of performance, it is worth noting that there was some pretty major frame rate drops during my playtime as well. I have quite a good PC. I've got a GTX 2070 graphics card, and I can run any game. I stream as well off this PC, and it normally does very well performance-wise, but this game has definitely got some issues with regards to performance. But you have to say, this is a test. The game isn't out yet, and you have to give the developers the benefit of the doubt to improve that before release. So let's talk about the level design. Now, this first part of the game I actually enjoyed the most. You've got this huge battle on this bridge. There's so much stuff going on, different explosions. The game is introducing the mechanics to you and different enemy types, and then it culminates with a boss battle at the end, which is kind of scripted, but it's also pretty satisfying as well. And it's some really nice set piece moments in there too. And then the game quickly opens out into what it essentially is, which is quite a poorly designed, very boring worlds, open worlds, boring level design, and like a looter shooter, but you're not shooting too much, you're just kind of smashing things up, and you've got some abilities you can use to add a little bit of variety to the gameplay. I'm not going to be the first person to make this comparison, and it's very unoriginal for me to say this, but I'm getting really severe Anthem vibes from this game. And I don't mean that in a good way. That can't be taken as a good way, right? So, predictably, in a game like this, in 2020, you can buy vanity items, emotes, and things of the like via their marketplace. They seem to be pushing this quite early on in the game. This is available in test. The UI is very clean, it's very easy to navigate, and a lot of people are going to get tricked into spending money. A lot of poor parents are going to be tricked into getting a blue Iron Man suit or Thor with a grey cloak. I'm not cool with this. Now, up next is the weird looting and resource system in the game. It feels a little bit convoluted. There's too much here. There's too much, I think, unnecessary grinding. There's going to be a lot of daily missions in this game, a lot of reason for you to load up and grind for resources that are quite boring just to boost up lower level armor. One thing I found really bizarre about it is when you change armor, it doesn't change the appearance of your characters, which obviously drives you towards buying skins for your characters to actually change the way they look, because if you're playing this game for hundreds of hours, you might eventually get bored of how Iron Man looks, or the Hulk, so you want a blue version of him or a purple version of him. It remains to be seen how they're going to make the loot and the rare items in this game interesting. Like, I'm already Iron Man. I already have an absolute plethora of cool shit attached to my suit, so I don't know why I'm going to grind to get a new bangle that I can't see, but it makes me slightly more powerful in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think with games like Destiny and Borderlands, they do it very well. They actually made iconic weapons within the game. I mean, Gjallarhorn in Destiny was like, everybody wanted it. And these types of games particularly live and die on that grind for the best possible loot available. So it's going to be interesting to see how they manage it. I will give them the benefit of the doubt on this. This is only the test. I didn't get a chance to actually grab any epic pieces of loot. But there certainly wasn't a desire from me to pick up any of these weird materials and to upgrade my armor. I had zero care for that in the world. I just wanted to be a superhero and do superhero shit. So my prediction for this game is it's going to come out when the new consoles come out. It's going to be bundled with a new PlayStation 5 or a new Xbox. A lot of people are not going to do their research on this and think, I like the Avenger movies. I want a new PlayStation 5. This is going to be fucking ace. And they're going to be really disappointed. They're going to be really, really disappointed because for me, this is not what next gen is. This is Anthem 2.0. This is Anthem 2.0. This game offers nothing new. It does nothing different to any of its predecessors. All it has is iconic characters that the game has done nothing to build. They're already there. Let's not even get into the fact that it's dividing the fan base with putting Spider-Man as an exclusive on PlayStation. Xbox players will never ever have the opportunity to play as Spider-Man in this video game. I don't agree with that practice. I see why Sony did it, but it's fucking stupid. So to summarize my thoughts and opinions on this game, I don't really have a scoring system because I don't really do reviews very often. At all, actually. I'd say it's poo. I think poo sums this game up quite well. Definitely avoid. If you've enjoyed this video, though, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you really want to see more or hear more of me and see more of me, then come over to twitch.tv/RocketmanLuke because I stream on there way more than I do anything on YouTube. My YouTube channel is essentially deader than the Marvel Avengers game is going to be about 12 months post-launch.